YouTube, what's going on? Welcome back to another Start again. 3, 2, 1. Oh, hello there, YouTube. I didn't see you guys there. Welcome back to another episode of Isaac Baby Daily Dose Edition, Friday, the 18th of December. 1 week. 1 week, boys and girls, 1 week. We're doing the daily challenge. I'm in a good mood. Lots of good things happened between the conclusion of yesterday's episode and the conception of the current one. I don't know if there was a better word there. No one's done today's yet. That's fine. Yesterday's, dude, 652. That's pretty good for my standards. That's pretty good. That's maybe my second highest since we started. So yeah, I'll take that. Josh found the seam. He got the rune play. Okay, so we got a poll here. Let's just jump into it. Because I'm feeling good. I'm feeling ready to go. The Chargers, believe it or not, won last night in overtime, no less. A close game after every good effort of theirs to lose, as they tend to do. Hey, this is hell. And then we played Cards Against Humanity last night. It was the first time I'd ever played Cards Against Humanity. Played that with the gang, and then we played some Uno, and then definitely didn't nearly ruin an entire friendship. We'll get to that though. We'll get to that because it's good because I've had it's been a busy week actually. To be fair, I've had a lot of stuff going on. But I was gonna say, sometimes I just don't have a great deal going on, so I don't have a lot of I don't have anecdotes to share. It has been a bit of a busy week. I'll give it that. But dude, we can talk about. Okay, I just like I don't want to die on this room. I would be very upset. And then I woke up this morning and a good friend of mine who we're both equally bad at messages. So I've been meaning to message him for like 6 months since the last time I spoke to him. He finally messaged me this morning, so I didn't. So I was feeling a pretty good mood about that. And now if it start recording, I've realised actually now that I'm using my voice to try and and my brain to try and actually make stuff happen in this YouTube video, try and parse some sentences out for you guys. I'm like, oh, I'm actually tired now that I've started speaking. Which makes sense. That does make sense, dude. It's just long. Here's the thing. It's not that I'm not having fun. It's just long, and it's just a lot for me to deal with. It's just a lot for me to handle. Oh, it's just a lot for me to handle. Keep running. Just, okay, get some of these mini guys. Get some of these mini boys, dude. I don't know what the problem is. Get some of these mini boys. So yeah, so I'm in a pretty good mood. Went to bed in a good mood last night. Especially the Chargers game was a stressful one, and I said in yesterday's video I was like, hopefully I'll have my emotional support spink via Genshin. Not only did I have my emotional support spink, but it wasn't via Genshin. It was via voice chattificity. And I had my emotional support Poop, and I had my emotional support Maria as well. So that was a grand old time. And, yeah, I'm not going to lie, I wanted to cry a few times. So, it was nice to... Oh, you do know how to treat a girl, right? You truly do, Isaac. You truly make me feel special. 2 runs in a row. Dude, I'm not going to lie, I hate the bloody piss. I hate that it's, not just small rock blood and it's orange piss. Yeah, I don't really like that, to be honest. I'm not a huge fan of the bloody piss. Yeah, when we had a chance to win it with a field goal and then missed, I was very upset, and then we picked it off and then had another chance to win it with a field goal and then missed again. I wanted to cry. But dude, Justin Herbert is the greatest thing to ever happen to the National Football League. So, I don't even know what I was worried about, basically. Yeah, so we played Cards Against Humanity last night, and I've never played before. Which is interesting. It's one of those where it was like, okay, I'm probably gonna suck that for the health, but let me just see what comes with the boss first. There's a battery here. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of this situation right now. Yeah, it seems like my sort of game, and I actually think, because obviously I enjoy. If you, okay, Okay, just focus. Singing mode. Remember when we swap names and... Okay, I didn't really need to sing for very long there. So let's just slide a bomb. No, put it there. Oh, okay, nearly didn't get away with it. So I'm just going to suck this like this, grab this, get my bomb back. There you go, that's the play. It's just that easy. It really is just that easy. What was I saying? Yeah, so I figured I'd like it because obviously, like, if you know me, you know that I sometimes ride the line a little bit. Yep, a little rough, but we can we'll get another one back if we suck the item here, and if we don't suck the item, I'll just use it before we go down anyway. Dude, it's so nice. After that hell run the other day when we had this guy on the first floor, but like the champion version, yeah, it feels nice to... Oh, it's still the first floor. Feels nice to shred him there, I'm not going to lie. Right, so we're going to suck. We're going to get some luck, which is not ideal, but I'll take it, and we're just going to go down. Already, there's not going to be boss rush in this run. I can tell you that for free. Yeah, I ride the line a little bit, and if you know Cards Against Humanity, that game is basically, it exists to ride the line, which is, by the way, probably my favourite part of the whole experience was hearing Spink. And then I could probably end my sentence there. No, what's up? Hearing Spink, one of the most wholesome, innocent people okay, I don't know if I'd go as far as to say wholesome. One of the most innocent people I've ever met in my entire life. Reading out sentences of like high vulgarity, very crude and lewd sentences, and definitely saying like words and phrases that I would never. You're a little slut, dude. Like, why does he... Oh. Interesting. Hearing her say, like, words and phrases that she basically would just never, ever say in any casual conversation. And then not only saying them, but saying them with enthusiasm. Because that was what we... That was what we did. We did... we did enthusiastic readings of the responses. Yeah, that's... I think that's where that thing thrives. Like, some of the stuff you get to make other people say... So I had fun with that. If anyone doesn't know Cards Against Humanity, probably unlikely. There's different versions, but basically it's like you get a bunch of cards that have like random phrases on, and then there'll be a phrase. The card master, which changes every turn, picks the phrase, and you have to pick one of your cards that fills in the blank. So it'll be like, hey, it used to hurt a little, but now I love the feeling of blank. And then someone played fingers up the bum, which, by the way, the prompt's right, it does hurt a little. It does hurt a little. And I would disagree on the whole getting used to it thing. Sorry, what? But yeah, so then... I mean, that wasn't Spink's prompts, but then someone, you know, whoever was the card master would then have to enthusiastically read that sentence out. So you can imagine the sort of things that were coming up, and it was a grand old time. Then we played Uno, and I nearly ruined my friendship with Maria. Not for the first time. Not for the first time. It's not even the first time in the past week that she's like left and stopped talking for like some time because of something I did. So you know. I'm sorry, Maria. It's just unlikely she's watching this. If you are watching this, my sincerest apologies. All I'm saying is, you hit me with the smiling imp and go, ooh, no simping. Oh, you can't team in this game. No simping in this game. Look, all I'm saying, I mean, simping as a play is one thing. You might think, dude, I'm not saying it wasn't difficult. When you've been simping for the same... Ooh, a little bit of damage. Just a tiny little bit of damage for your boy. Just a tiny little bit of damage for your boy there. You've been simping for the same person for 6 months straight. You start to get you start to figure out the ways to do it. You're going to get around it. You're going to know the telepathic plays to get the job done. And I'm not even saying that that's what happened. I'm owning up to nothing. Maybe it was a coincidence. I just played the right card. I didn't know what card she had. My brain knew, maybe. Anyway, I apologise for teaming in Uno of all games. But that did happen. So Devil Deals just aren't meant to be on this one, which is just a vast shame, just a true shame to the highest order here. These are not meant to be. Okay, don't like you, don't like you, I don't like anything about you, I don't like your friends, don't like your mother. Sorry, that was a bit far. Take this though, we take this. We keep being stinky. Oh, that's a full health challenge room. So we'll go back and hit that joint up if we get full up here. So fuck it if they'll talk. A little bit of health, thank you very much. Fuck it if they'll try and get to us, 'cause I'd rather go blind. Okay, would have liked key, then let you down. Dude, I was thinking about this yesterday, and I was like, you know, you get this, you get that like feeling when you hear someone you're not used to hearing swear, and you hear them swear, and you're kind of like, oop, that's a bit weird. Like, I still get this feeling when I hear Josh swear in a call, because he's so like, he doesn't swear in videos ever or on stream ever. So even though I hear his voice like semi on the regular, in calls now. I'm still not used to hearing him swearing. I say semi on the regular. That boy loves avoiding his friends. I'm not gonna lie. That boy loves avoiding his friends. I promised I wouldn't guilt him. I'm not guilting. I'm not guilting. All I'm saying, the Cards Against Humanity, it was a good dang old time. It was a good dang old time. It might have been a better time with Josh. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I know Genshin calls. I know he's trying his best to catch up. Dude, I've been there. That was me a week and a half ago. Or like 2 weeks ago. I get it. I get it. I'm just... and I'm not guilting right now. I know it might sound like it. Oh, but this is how you say no BM and then you BM. Dude, yeah, I don't know. Maybe. Maybe you're right. Maybe... dude, I don't know. Who knows? Who knows what's going on in this wacky old brain of mine? What I'm saying was Cards Against Humanity was a great old time. That's all I'm saying. I'm just throwing it out there. I'm just throwing it out there. Dude, he might not even be watching this. Or he might be watching this, dude. Who knows? I don't know. Do you know? I don't. That's for sure. So it couldn't be guilting because I have no guarantee that he's even hearing these words right now. So maybe it's just like general... maybe I'm just talking to my fans. The fans of my Isaac series. Maybe it's just I'm just making general conversation. The Cards Against Humanity was a fun... it's just a general observation. That I had a fantastic... yep, that sucks. I had a fantastic 10 out of 10 time with my good friends, as we always tend to do. On the squadding up. And sometimes Josh joins us and hangs out. I know last week he was there for Among Us, which I was very grateful for, because I know he's not a huge Among Us guy. But I appreciate... but then he hooked... ah, you fucking little... but last night wasn't one of those nights, and you know, maybe tonight will be that night, because I made him promise that he would join tonight. So, but that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Oh, did I just say that in public? Oops. Is that public record now? Oops. Sorry, Josh. Guess you're gonna have to appreciate your friends tonight. That's not true. I know he loves us all, and we all love him back. But fuck it if they'll talk. Fuck it if they'll try and get to us. 'Cause I'd rather go blind. Yeah, I'll take this. Yeah, it doesn't really do a great deal for me, I'm gonna be honest. I don't really know why I took that. Take these though. We feel cleared? Yeah, let's just bounce here. What was I saying? Submit cards. Oh yeah, but that's the thing. So Catfish on the bottom and have this song called Cocoon. And he goes, remember when we swapped names and I thought that you'd stay and try and outdrink me and your friends. There goes my devil deal. And then in the hook he goes, but fuck it if they talk. Fuck it if they try to get to us. 'Cause I'd rather go blind than let you down. And I realised, and I've heard the song a bunch, it was in my head when I was in the shower yesterday. They don't swear. They're one of those artists where it's not like they specifically don't swear. They just kind of don't swear much or very often. So I've barely heard them swear, right? And then when I was in the shower yesterday, I had that song in my head and I was like, dude, he totally just like says the F word in that song multiple times. Like 2 individual times, and then every time he repeats the chorus. And I've heard that song. I don't even know how many times I've heard that song. plenty of times, right? And it just never really, like, my brain never really processed it. But as soon as I realized yesterday, I was kind of now since I've listened to it since, like last night, and I listened to it this morning actually. I'm like, dude, it's kind of weird, because I'm not used to hearing Van swear. Okay, maybe I should have just taken the health there. I wouldn't mind it, but you know what? It's fine. We keep moving. We keep moving. I just thought that was interesting that I've heard this song like a frick ton of times, and yet just kind of never really fully processed the F-bomb in there. And no, I did. Oh, dude, we did it. Okay, okay. I was very much regretting leaving the room there for a second. Okay, we take this. We take this. We take this. We take this. I know. Like I see people play those. I see you getting your points. It is what it is, brother. It is what it is. Okay. Yeah, but I really like Cards Against Humanity because I like so I've watched a ton of Quiplash. They play Quiplash very often on the NLSS. Now, what I like about Cards Against Humanity, at first I was like, okay, this is like I wasn't sure. I figured it could kind of go either way because you've got to like, you know, use the cards. You got to use the cards you got in your hand, right? I didn't even finish explaining. So yeah, so you fill the gaps, but and then there's another version where sometimes you got to fill the gaps, and there's another one where you get you choose a picture, and then the people have to choose a caption for the picture, which was also a really good one. So for example, a picture of a lady in the bath with her feet up, pointing to the camera, and the caption I chose was "Shut up and take my money," because. And that wasn't the best one. That was just the one. That's just the one I can remember off the top of my head. But also, it's pretty good because it came from me. Because it came from me. Because not because it came from me and therefore it was funny. Because it came from me because of the subject matter. Look, you don't even spell it out. we don't need to. I thought you'd try and outdrink me. But what I like about it is with Quiplash, it's like, okay, here's the prompt, be funny, like give a punchline, which means all the focus is on your punchline that you've come up with entirely from your own brain. So if it flops, it's like it's a big oof, as they say, as the kids keep saying, it's a big freaking oof. It's a big fudging stinking oof, which is not very epic. So that's kind of like what I like about Cards Against Humanity is you get 10 choices, so it gives you enough that you can be funny, and that was working. Like there were some great answers last night, and there were even times when I was sat there and I was like, damn, I have multiple cards that are good here. Damn it. Yep. Okay. Yep. So that'll happen. That'll happen. I'm just gonna take a quick drink here, if you don't mind. Yeah, no, and I feel like there was enough times. Okay, sometimes you like I'm just not meant to have a devil deal on this run is the thing. Like, yeah, okay, sometimes you get one and you're like, oh, I don't really know what card to play here, but most of the time you're gonna have a good card, and you're gonna be funny. But it's like the pressure isn't there because